Children and screens. I'm just watching the problem here at Heathrow and the holiday flights because of air traffic control, and I had a little walk through there at the terminal. Every single one of those what looked like under 10s had either ear deafs or headphones on, and they all had a screen in front of them. They're not looking at the building of the airport, they're not looking at other people, they're not interacting with other people, they're not meeting new people. It's sad. These people are going on holiday to have a break from the norm, and they're all sat there with a screen in front of them. I know the airport's boring, and fair enough. I'd probably have a screen in front of me too at the airport. I went out for dinner last night, took my missus down a nice restaurant, sat there, table and that. Family walk-in, grandparents, 5 of them, little kid. First thing they did was give the kid the screen. They didn't ask the kid about how their day was. They didn't ask their kid what their favourite thing to do was. Absolutely no interaction with the grandparents, the parents, or anything else that's going on in the room until they get their bowl of chips shoved under their face. It's really sad, and my issue is, what are we actually breeding here? We've got this entire generation of compliance that feel that they must comply with the system so their children go to school and they have summer holidays in the summer holidays. And they've run up against this. Double prices, book in advance, wait twice as long. When you do get on holiday, you got to wait twice as long to do everything as well. And you got to pay twice as much to do it. So home education is open to all of these people if they're willing to embrace the lifestyle it presents. And it is one much different to sitting in front of a screen in an airport telling the world you're having a good time and you're going on holiday. Because you get on holiday, you stick them on a sun lounge, you stick the screen back in front of them. They're not even looking at the sea or the view or the sand or the insects or the birds or the landscape or other people around them or how the language might be different. They're literally, you're breeding dumbness by unstimulating your children, in my opinion. Fine, keep them quiet, because that's all the excuses normally is, oh well, it keeps them quiet, doesn't it? Like, why not interact with them until you possess the skills to be able to control your child in a manner that doesn't mean you have to beat them or scream at them, but you just ask them to comply as you require them to, in whatever that may be. You could have a conversation out the airport window about different aeroplanes or how an aeroplane flies or what the airport staff works like, anything. But to stick them in front of a screen and then just ignore them as if they're not part of our society, what's that breeding for? What are they going to teach their children to do? Yeah? What happened to baking a cake and playing in the mud and, stupid things, silly things, creative things that make us laugh and joke and smile and cry? At that sterile airport, that's no summer holiday, is it?